just got a big old baby MJ. He's a big old baby MJ. She got me.
Happy Sunday. I slept like absolute trash last night, and I thought because I was so tired that I was gonna sleep like an absolute baby. That was definitely not the case. I was up at like 2 a.m. for 2 hours. So that's exactly what I needed. Dalton and I went to Costco early afternoonish time. We are back now, so I am trying to vacuum seal steaks and clean up in here. Dalton didn't tell me he had hockey today. It was also not on their website, which is one of the reasons why I didn't know, because I checked Wednesday and then I checked again today and it was not on there. And today was supposed to be just like us hanging out, and he went to work. So honestly, I'm happy to be home right now. I could take a nap, and if you know, you know, like I don't nap, so that's where I'm at. I'm gonna get these in the vacuum sealer, and then we're gonna move on to our next task. I got the steak vacuum sealed. I got the blueberries in a jar after like I was rinsing them and stuff. I started on grapes, however, the dishwasher is running, so I want to let the dishes get clean and I can wash grapes here and there and put them away throughout the day. I'm gonna start on billing, so it's probably next for the agenda. I think as I get up, I'll just clean a little bit more of the kitchen each time. But I did a lot yesterday and just over the last couple days since I haven't had classes, and that's helped a lot and put me in a little bit better of a spot for today. So anyway, that's what I am going to do, and anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna see how it goes. I am pooped. I think I need another coffee, honestly. Dalton had the last of like the fresh coffee today, so I think I'm just gonna have a cold coffee, and I'm not mad about that. So anyway, yeah, okay, anyway, that's that for now. Kitchen is coming along. We cleaned out a bunch there. The stove, top and bottom, I still have to do this like middle part. And then I cleaned over here. I'm gonna have to do some hand wash dishes and stuff. But I need to unload and reload the dishwasher, but I also want to get all of this kind of stuff done tomorrow before I go get my nails done. So that's what I'm thinking, because I'm not soaking my fresh manicured hands in a bunch of dishwater. So that's that. We have steaks makeshift sous vide for dinner, and Dalton had me make pasta dough. He's gonna make the actual noodles when he gets home, and then we have our morels. So dinner is going to be fantastic. What else do I need to do? I need to do my sourdough starter. What? I got all the grapes put away. stuff, so that's good. But after the basement flooding, I'm very set on getting shelves for these because I have a lot of really beautiful crystal glasses, like glassware, that I would like to display. Because my mom's beautiful drinkware does not belong in a box in the basement. So, it will come with time because we have other monetary priorities right now. But tomorrow's gonna be a super long day. Just work-wise, I have a little bit of billing left to do this evening. It's just questions for Dalton. So, that's not bad. I will, yeah, I don't know. I'll get it done, but he's gone, so it can't be right now. So anyway, I'm going to try to unload the dishwasher, try to keep moving, and get this done with, because I don't wanna anymore, like at all. Okay, bye. Good morning, happy Monday. Same hoodie, leave me alone. I am only home for a few hours today and it's cold, so I wanted like a heavy hoodie. Today, I'll be honest, this whole working thing sucks. I think getting home late and then just like the type of work that I was doing is really tuckering me out, if I'm being so honest. And I'm honestly kind of dreading today. I'm already super tired. I slept through the night last night though. That was so good. I needed that. I slept through the night. We went to bed at like an okay time. I think I was sleeping by like 10, maybe 10:30 at the latest. Woke up at 6:30. Started MG's food right away because I don't really have time to go to the gym and I really needed sleep. I could have gotten up at 5 and gone, but I really needed sleep, and I'm hauling like really heavy things today. So that's basically a workout. I also am doing dunk tank stuff today. Shoot, I have to finish packing for that. I did most of the packing yesterday, thankfully. I just have to grab a couple towels, I think is what's left, and an extra set of dry clothes, which I would assume is going to be whatever I'm wearing. But I'm not there yet, so I have to go upstairs and do that. MJ's food is still cooking. I cleaned all of the kitchen yesterday. I think I showed that, or almost all of it. And then we had homemade hot pasta, homemade Alfredo, with the morels, and that made a giant mess. So I was also cleaning the kitchen up all morning, so I could actually have space to make her food. So that's that. I have a nail appointment at 11. I need to leave here no later than like 10:20. So yeah, I'm only here for another 2 hours, and most of that time is going to be on MJ's food. Billing was all emailed out yesterday. I typically like to do that on the 1st, but I was gone. So that is what it is. And then I was gone, and then Dalton was gone. So I have only 2 things I need to mail out today, so that's going in the mail. But I just filled those out here right before I started this. So that's where we're at. I think I'm going to grab a coffee while I still have the ability to, and drink it. I should probably make myself some breakfast as well, given the contents of today. So I think I'm gonna do that. But that's how we're starting. It's going to be a very busy week. So it's over, and I'm already getting jam-packed with other things. So that's that. Okay, let's keep on with our morning. But we got these cotton candy grapes from Costco, and they are not organic, but my God, are they freaking good. I'm not always a grape person. These are top tier, so. Alright, we're doing good. We have all of MJ's food done except for the eggs. I just started those. I don't know why I didn't start them this morning. My brain just simply forgot. We have our sourdough starter restarted. I'm doing okay. I have to leave in a little less than an hour, so I'm heating up my coffee. Then I'm gonna go upstairs while the eggs are cooking, and I'm going to get towels for this afternoon, also check the temperature, because I need to leave, and what I have originally picked out I think is going to be a bit too chilly for just right now. So yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah, my coffee's done. I'm gonna drink that, and we're gonna try to gather the brain and move on with today, because I need to be fully functioning on all capacities. What? Mommy gave you what was left. There's no more. Mommy gave you what was left. This little guy.
What have you been doing?
I don't know. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I just finished my lunge workout. Brutal. I did want to do legs though this week because I have my first race of the season on Saturday, but I also didn't want to do it too late. Like, I wanted to have time for my body to recover. So that's why we did that today. I think I know the other two workouts that I'm going to do the next couple days. Today is an at-home day, thankfully. Oh, happy Cinco de Mayo. It's Cinco de Mayo on Taco Tuesday. Apparently words are hard, so that's stellar. Yeah, anyway, so we're doing burrito tacos today and homemade marks. But today's an at-home day, so I plan to get a lot done there. And then I also have to pack for tomorrow. We're actually doing the marketing for Putt Putt tomorrow morning. So that's good. I just have to like get a few things ready for that, so that's fine. I also have to curl my hair, I think. Maybe I'll do that in the morning. I don't know. I'm really tired from that workout, so I'm gonna go home, throw some eggs on, get that ready, and then shower super fast, and we're gonna have some breakfast because I feel the soreness coming on quickly today because it was that brutal, and we don't have time for that. So let's go take care of her body. Breakfast for everyone is completed, so that's great. I am unloading the dishwasher, very obviously. I have I just dumped water all on the floor. I have a ton of dishes to put back in the dishwasher, so I'm trying to knock this out first so that I can clean up the kitchen because we still have a lot of mess to make today with homemade margs and birria tacos. So, yeah. I also need to do something about the table so we actually have somewhere to sit because Dalton invited his friend that works with him now to eat with us, which is totally fine. Oh, is this water? Sure is. And there's a bunch of stuff from the basement all over the table, naturally. So, those are my like top 2 projects today. I also have a ton of receipts that Dalton gave me, so that's somewhere on the list. But this and the table are top 2. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this and we're gonna see where we're at. Today's drink is just birthday cake creamer and then coffee from yesterday, and I threw it in the fridge, so iced coffee because we are running low on coffee and it is just gross outside today and Dalton has to work outside for like the second portion of his day, so I figured he's probably gonna want hot coffee later, so I'm just essentially saving that for him, and I'm inside so I can have cold coffee. Yeah, that's good. Dishes are done. I have a couple things soaking because they have a lot of like oils and stuff from the homemade Alfredo, so I'm just waiting for those to be done, and then I will probably run the dishwasher and then clean the 2 wooden cutting boards that are in front of me, but we're doing better in here, so that makes me happy. I'm gonna drink this, edit a video, and then I have a ton of receipts to go through. Dalton finally got me his receipts, so I'm gonna do that, and then also go through the business email because there were a ton of emails and stuff that I just have to be aware of. So that's where we're at. This coffee is very much needed, so we're going to enjoy this. Oh, I forgot to show my nails yesterday. I got just ballet pink and sparkles because I just needed something very calm and peaceful for how absolutely buku crazy everything has been. So that's what I did for my nails. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go enjoy this now and start on sitting down tasks. Okay, I got March basically squared away from Dalton's receipts. I was just on the phone again with City because of that bond that my mother had for me, this has turned into quite the disaster. And nobody's responding, so I had to call again today, and I sent an email again. Sent an email again today. This is the 4th email since it was delivered that I've not gotten a response for. So I called. Now I have apparently filed a complaint. That's what the guy did. I was very short with him, and I do feel bad, but like, this is not cool. I have a case number. He said 3 to 5 business days. So we'll see what happens with that. Next thought. The fact that other banks and companies get away with this kind of customer service and behavior boggles my mind. When I was at Rocket, if I didn't follow up with somebody in 24 hours, you were getting an NRCC, which was a huge deal, and like, they might fire you over those. Like, it's really, 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 really bad. And they changed that since I had exited banking to like 4 or 12 hours. Like, they brought their standards higher. And this is what other companies get away with and stay in business? I don't understand. I think about that frequently, actually, with, just like as I respond to emails on the business account, like Dalton has his phone and he's not stellar about responses, which I don't love, but he just, if you need me, email me. Like, if you need something, email me and I'll get it done. But he's the one actually doing the work, so it's whatever. I think about this frequently with who we actually bank with. I can't tell you how many times I've thought, like, this is just absolutely unacceptable standards. Like, I don't want to work with somebody like that. Like, and after all of this experience, you think I want to do any type of investing or anything with you? No? Like, what? No. So anyway, I'm going to start on April, because after I finish April, I can start working for the rest of the table. But April needs to be done for the profit and loss statement, so that way I can clear stuff out, like this section of stuff out of here. I have an open space in front of me because I need all the space. So that's going to start now, and then I still have to cut peppers. Dalton wants me to juice stuff, so I gotta figure that out. I don't really want to use the juicer because there's not really many appliances that I regret purchasing. The juicer that we got is kind of a regret. Like, there's so many better options that I don't love this one. So anyway, I'm going to calm down, do this profit and loss statement, and continue to move on with our day. It's just after 12, so this is it's a good time to like knock out more end something, start new things. So that's where we're at. I just thought I'd give that update because I just literally don't understand companies' behavior. Anyway, okay, that's it for now. It is lunchtime. I've made it through most of the P&L. I just have to match receipts and stuff, see if I missed anything. So, anyway, as far as the lunch goes today, we found mini tacos at Costco, not in the frozen section, in the fridge section by, I don't know, like our middle section. I don't know, it's different. Anyway, mini tacos for the win. We love a mini taco. And then I have some guac. It's just a organic 3-pack that we get at Costco, and it's delicious. So this is what I'm having for lunch. quick snack, and then I'm getting back to the receipts because I'm almost done and I don't want to look at this anymore. So, yeah, then I can make it to the rest of the table because this will be completed, and I love that. So, okay, a little update. It is 2:30, just after. I have everything caught up for the business stuff, all of the P&L. So that's fantabulous. I am working on cleaning off the table. I set aside essentially like 30 minutes roughly after that to working on this, which is, I'm at like a pause right now. I just have to move some pictures. I essentially just move stuff to the staircase. You can't see, never mind. Because it's my mom's. I found a photo album. There's like different certificates, and then that she had for ballet, and then also her yearbooks from like college and stuff like that. I don't really know what to do with those, but I sure cannot get rid of them. So I'm gonna try to look up some storage ideas and different things like that, because I really don't, like, do I just get a tub for them? Like, I don't really know what to do, but if there's a fun way to do something with them, I want to look at that option. So I'm gonna try to find a few things online and see if there's even anything that interests me as far as that goes, and then I will finish moving the pictures. The basement is really overwhelming to me because I made such progress, and then I just had to literally move stuff out when the flood happened, and I just need so many bins to get back to where I was, and then we need money to build the storage. So anyway, that's where that's at. I am slowly but surely checking off my little to-do list for the day. So that's happening, but I still have a bit to go as well. So yeah, that's where we're at. I feel really good about everything I've accomplished today, though. I've been very, very productive. So I do love that. But I'm going to Google different options, and then we'll see what we come up with and kind of go from there. I forgot a pretty exciting update. I have no idea what I got on my final exam for law, but if I go to one section of like my student stuff, it says I 4.0 the class. 4.0 for the entire semester, so that's fantastic. I am so happy. I mean, what more could a girl ask for, honestly? I have to try very, very, very hard at school. It is not something that comes naturally to me. I have to spend so much time studying, and like, school is hard for me. Some people it's just like easy breezy and it just naturally comes to them so much faster. That's not me. I have to really, really try, which is why getting my master's degree is kind of like, it's a big deal to me. But anyway, I am so proud of myself. I am so happy that I did this. Huge accomplishment and weight off my shoulders. And on such, realistically, I mean, difficult classes. Master's level economics and employment law. Like, those aren't necessarily easy classes all the time. So, I am at peace and so happy with how I did this semester, ended the semester. That is literally all I could ask for. So anyway, despite every other devastating thing that's happened to us in the last month, and last couple weeks, especially, this is fantabulous news. So I am taking it and rolling with it. I have not gotten up yet, and I found no good ideas for storage. So, I don't know. I'll just kind of keep my eyes peeled. I'm not necessarily in a rush, other than like it bothers me that it's out. But also, if I have to build something anyway, it doesn't matter because it's gonna take time. So I'm just gonna keep my little eyeballs out and see if there's something cool that I could come up with eventually. Ready? Whoop, ready? So, yeah. Okay, that was just a good update that I had. So, anyway, I'm going to go figure out what to do with these pictures. And then I can wipe it down the table, I think, which will be great. And then I will be done with the table, at least for now.